most important step when it comes to makeup isn't even the makeup, it's the skin prep. First off, we're obviously going to start with the cleanse base. Any facial cleanser, just make sure your skin is clean. I also like to go in with this Rodeo Beauty Dragon's Blood cleansing water to make sure I've missed nothing, to just start that hydration application onto my skin. The first thing I actually like to go in with is lip balm, but I want it to have absorbed by the time I start my makeup. I'm going to use my Biovine Lip Boost treatment as it's not too thick, but it's really hydrating. I'm just going with my hypochlorous acid spray. This is going to kill any bacteria on the skin and just keep your skin fresh all day underneath your makeup. Then we're going to use a toner. I'm going to use my Bubble Cosmic Silk. This is the dupe of the Road Milky toner. I'm just going to rub that in all over. Don't forget about your neck either. A common misconception as well is that if you have oily skin, you don't need to moisturize because your skin produces moisture, but that is actually false. If you have oily skin, you need to do a skin prep routine as well. Your skin will end up producing even more oil to overcompensate for the lack of hydration. Also, you don't need a super extensive skin prep routine. Initially, cleanser, moisturizer, SPF will be enough, but I'm an extra girl, so I'm going to pull out all the stops. I have been using a couple different serums lately. I do like to layer my serums, and especially before my makeup, I always tend to go for more hydrating serums. This Vichy Bonding Serum, the Superdrug Hydrating Serum, my L'Oreal Revitalift Serum. If you are putting on a good bit of skincare, you want to make sure to leave some time before you do put your makeup on for your skincare to really sink into your skin. Otherwise, it's going to lead to problems like pilling or your makeup not settling into your skin enough. Don't apply retinol before you put on your makeup because obviously that is only a nighttime skincare. And if you've applied retinol the day before, then make sure you put your SPF on. Your skin's going to be more prone to sun damage. I usually only do 2 serums. I like to mix and match. My default serums are always hydrating because my skin is always pretty much dehydrated. However, if I do get some spots or some breakouts, I'll use my ordinary serum. Your skin prep is pretty much what you do for skincare, but just elevated to suit your makeup and focusing on moisturizing. I've really been liking my Garnier Vitamin C eye cream lately. I've also really been liking the Vitamin C sorbet cream. The one thing that I always do with my eye cream is I, of course, put it on my eyes. I'll tap it into my eyes and then I always bring it down to my nose and then just pat it out pretty much like I'd apply concealer, because I want this entire area to be extra nourished because it's where I tend to find it creases, especially around my nose and my under eyes. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Glass Skin Liquid Cream. I know I am going excessive in the skin prep routine. As I said, I'm being extra, but if you do want a super basic skin prep routine, then let me know and I can also go through some affordable options for you as well. For moisturizer today, I'm going to use my La Roche-Posay B5 Selective Cream just because I find this absorbs really fast into my skin. Last but not least, we're going to go in with SPF. I love my La Roche-Posay SPF just because it's really thin. It's SPF 50, but it doesn't leave a white cast and it absorbs really fast. That is my full skin prep routine. This I'm going to leave to settle in for about 20 minutes before I do my makeup. Just as I said before, it doesn't affect any makeup that I put on top of it. But you can see how glowy my skin looks, how hydrated it looks. This is what you want to be applying makeup on top of. This is going to give you the best head start to your makeup.